What's up, YouTube? Apparently, Charles Barkley is finna get a job he doesn't want. And he dares ESPN to fire him. Hey guys, I'm Corey, and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with Corey. If this is your first time tuning in, hit that subscribe button. But before we get started, wherever you are in the world today, I mean wherever you are in the world today, I really do hope you're having a great day. Guys, as you know it, my channel, Let's Talk with Corey, is about people, places, and things. And this time, we're talking about Chuck, Charles Barkley, whatever the hell you want to call him. Chuck says he dares ESPN to fire him. Like the fire-breathing Pat McAfee before him, Charles Barkley is not going to tone down his rhetoric or make claims that he doesn't believe for the benefit of ESPN. Barkley already is daring ESPN to fire him before his first appearance on the network that will take over inside the NBA next season. I'm not going to change my personality, Barkley said during an episode of Outkicks Don't At Me with Dan Dakich. Ain't nobody, they can't fire me. I make too much money to get fired, so they can't fire me. First of all, if they fire me, they got to pay me for 7 years, and I'm going to quit way before then, says Barkley. But if they want to fire me, I would love for them to do that. The only decision we've been making is how long I'm going to work. I'm not worried about getting fired. And then nobody at ESPN is going to tell me what to say or do. Period. God dang. Boy, what the world is in Charles Barkley contract with ESPN that he can just go out on a limb and just blow smoke and some flames at ESPN and basically say, hey, look, y'all can fire me. Go ahead, I dare you. Wow. But Barkley doesn't sound like he's interested in doing appearances on Get Up, First Take, Sports Center, or any other ESPN programming once he joins, especially if he's sharing the airways with ESPN's NBA analyst, Kendrick Perkins. Says here that I'm going to do what I want to do. Barkley says nobody's going to tell me what to say or what to do. I get upset. Basically, he's talking about ESPN is like the Lakers are contenders. I'm like, no, they're not. They know they're not contenders, says Barkley. Kendrick Perkins, who don't know his ass from a hole in the wall, he's like, the Lakers are contenders. The Lakers are contenders, and I said they're not contenders. And clearly, if you lose in the first round of the playoffs, you're not a contender. Barkley said he was going to retire after this season, but is sticking around to make sure the people I love and work with for the last 25 years at TNT got a job after the network change. That's one that's been very interesting and frustrating for me. We actually have no idea how this is going to work, Barkley said. The notion that I'm going to work more as I get older, that's just not going to happen. Damn! Barkley calling his shot. But, of course, it appears that what he's done is to provide work for people at the old network at TNT that work for Charles Barkley to give them jobs over at the four-letter network at ESPN. But he doesn't seem to care much about what ESPN thinks about him, and nobody's going to control Charles. And guys, what's your thoughts? Leave a comment. Hey, does Chuck have a right to be that way? I mean, damn, he got a contract, knows a lot more than we know, but you leave a comment. And as always, thanks for the pull-up. Hit that subscribe button. Until the next time, let's talk with Corey. Let's talk with Corey out.